Is there scientific evidence for God? Science measures, faith trusts. But between the measuring and the trusting stands a mystery too magnificent for microscopes alone. The fingerprint of the infinite on the finite fabric of creation. The elder does not need to see the wind to know it moves the trees. So too, we do not need to see God directly to see his signature scattered across the stars. The fine-tuned universe physicists speak of constants, gravity, electromagnetism, the strong nuclear force, calibrated with a precision so exact that a fraction's deviation would unravel existence itself. Coincidence cannot carry that kind of weight forever. Order, wherever it is found, whispers of an orderer. The psalmist said it before the physicists could prove it. The heavens declare the glory of God. Science did not discover this truth. Science is only now catching up to it. The language of life within every cell lies DNA, a code more intricate than any language written by human hands. Codes do not write themselves. Information implies intelligence, and intelligence implies intention. A watch presumes a watchmaker. A word presumes a speaker. Life, encoded and ordered, presumes a life giver. This is not blind faith grasping in the dark. This is reasoned faith walking in the light of both revelation and reason. The boundary science cannot cross. Science answers how. It was never built to answer why. It can measure the speed of light, but not the love that sent the light of the world into darkness. It can chart the human genome, but not the human soul. Herein lies the paradox. The very tools sharpened to explain the universe eventually point beyond the universe to something science cannot contain. The container cannot hold what created it. The clay cannot explain the potter, Ubuntu, and the witness of order. In our tradition, we say, Umuntu, Ngumuntu, Ngabantu. A person is a person through other persons. Creation, likewise, is creation through its creator. Nothing exists independently, self-caused, self-sustained. Everything that has breath owes its breath to another. The scientist who studies the cell and the grandmother who studies the sky both arrive eventually at wonder. Wonder is the doorway. Worship is the destination. Evidence enough, not evidence. Exhaustive. Let us be honest, and honesty honors God more than exaggeration ever could. Science does not offer a signed confession from the Almighty. It offers clues, not certainties, pointers, not proof beyond all argument. Faith remains faith precisely because it walks by trust as much as by sight. But clues stacked high enough become compelling. Fine-tuning biological information, the origin of consciousness, the beginning of the universe itself. Each is a stone laid on the altar of evidence, even if no single stone builds the whole house alone. The God who meets us beyond the data. Ultimately, the strongest evidence is not printed in a journal. It is written on a transformed life. It is the addict who is now free. It is the broken marriage now mended. It is the heart of stone made a heart of flesh. Science can describe the neurons that fire when a man forgives his enemy. It cannot explain why forgiveness heals what hatred could never touch. That is where Christ enters, not as a hypothesis to be tested, but as a person to be encountered. Then Christ, and now then, the heavens declared his glory to shepherds and psalmists with no telescopes. Now science hands us new tools, and still the heavens declare the same truth in higher resolution. Christ stands at the center, the Word who was with God, the Word who was God, the Word made flesh, so that evidence could become experience. You were not created to merely calculate your way to God. You were created to encounter him. Let the order in creation lead you to wonder. Let wonder lead you to worship. And let worship lead you to the feet of the one who authored both the universe and your unrepeatable life. Declare it. The evidence points, but the encounter proves. Seek him not only in the data, but in the daily surrender of a life laid before his altar. This is Harold Mawela